My mentor was Alexandra L., and my project was on how to design an effective campaign poster. My original question was, how do campaign posters impact voters of different personality types? And knowing this, how should we design campaign posters? To break this down a little bit, I researched the Big Five personality model, which highlighted 5 personality traits, and I researched how each of those personality traits respond to color psychology, how their voting behavior differs, and how campaign posters can either attract them or repel them using color and text and visual elements like images and photographs. So first, to cover why this is important and why I researched it, I am very interested in design, and I also like to see how design can impact people both psychologically, but then also in the real world and in politics. I find it really interesting. So I thought, why not? Because campaign posters are kind of something that it can encompass a lot of different ideas like that. So um, I also think that campaign posters are very important to elections, even today, even with the internet and social media being really relevant, and a strong part of elections. Campaign posters are still extremely important, and this is because they're efficient, they're cheap to make, and they're able to reach communities that have a lack of technology or lack of access to technology to be able to kind of understand what's happening with the election, and then also to be able to reach rural communities that are just kind of further out there because they are cheap and effective in that way. So I think it's still important to design campaign posters and to put effort into them because they do still bring in a lot of votes and help reach communities outside of the cities, I guess. And that's important to our democracy because everybody should be able to know what's happening with the election and have a voice in our government. So I researched this through a multitude of secondary resources and research papers, but I also analyzed past presidential election campaign posters. I analyzed 4 different ones through the lens of both how it would affect the general audience and how people in general respond to color or text, but then also through each different personality trait. And then I took the knowledge that I gained from researching and analyzing, and I created my own posters using the fake candidate of Michelle Obama. I created 5 campaign posters representing how each personality trait would be most attracted to. So neuroticism, conscientiousness, extroversion, openness, and was the last one. Oh my goodness. Conscientiousness, neuroticism, openness, extroversion, and agreeableness. There we go. And then I created a 6th poster that was kind of supposed to be a happy medium between all of them and be the one that attracted the most out of everybody. So here are my posters. And these are the first 3, and then here are the last 3 in that overall one. Neuroticism and agreeableness are not as open to change, and the other 3 are, if I'm going very general, so conscientiousness, extroversion, and openness are open to change, and agreeableness and neuroticism are a little bit more shy towards that, and they are also a little bit more shy towards elections in general. So the quotes on each of those posters are to go out and vote, and to have a voice, while the other 3 are a little bit more focused on like change and the ideals of the candidate. And the overall poster is meant to kind of show a good color combination. So blues are usually all around a good color to use. It doesn't necessarily repel anybody, but it has a good attraction. And then the quote is supposed to be a happy medium between changing and a little bit more just stoic. And then the picture is meant to be somewhere between I'm going out and making a change in the world and just kind of showing the candidate in a good spotlight. So this is barely scratching the surface, but I hope you enjoyed this elevator pitch. Thank you so much for watching.